Good afternoon, everyone. And how is everybody? Real CSHR reality or whatever. It's Tuesday. How is everyone?
Everyone's fine.
I'm doing well. How about you?
Wonderful.
Now that Liam's here, I actually feel much better. You know, otherwise I thought it was going to be the same old show. I'm like, yeah.
Oh wait, I turned my camera on.
Am I that interesting?
Really?
Well, more interesting than everyone else. Anyway, so welcome to the show, everybody. Scott,
I like to hear is like weird. It's like a weird background sound.
I don't know. Who has got weird background sounds? Is somebody like bleeding through on a channel or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just weird. I thought it was just my phone doing it at first. So that's why I
don't hear anything. I don't hear a echo or anything. Do you?
I only hear it when somebody's talking. It's like white noise.
$1,000 of radio equipment. This is what we get.
And of
I
course,
think it's Scott, because he turned his mic off and then the noise went away and then
My mic stays on.
Oh,
It's not coming from me.
wait.
I think maybe it's Liam.
I guess I did.
Liam has a waterfall in the background.
that's awesome.
I don't hear it as much anymore.
Yeah, me neither. Oh,
Yeah,
there
it
it
was
is.
Liam.
All right.
It the alien. Not it's the alien. It the alien.
All right, let's get to it. So, Liam, what are you working on right now?
A lot. I've been busy. So this Friday I've got a release coming out for Liam VanDril audio. It is a single that I kind of threw together called it's called My Gearbox is Broken.
Gearbox is Broken. That's an interesting title.
It is a jazz blues tune that I created with sounds from my car's broken transmission and mixed into the whole thing. And it's like the only words to it are my gearbox is broken. But as the song progresses, everything starts to sound more distorted and broken, and just to kind of fit the theme of the song. So I published that last week, and it's going to be hitting all the streaming services on Friday.
Box is distorted. I don't know if that's the name of your latest single or the name of the Crayola Sec chat at this point. But either way, it's a very catchy name.
It's the tale of Harsh's life.
Yeah, that's called
Broken
Against
transmission.
Anyway, that's called that's called the train wreck of disappointment. Anyway,
Everyone say hi to James, my roommate.
Hey James, what up?
They said, "What's up?"
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What up, James?
How you
Hey,
doing?
Robert.
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you too. Dude, remember that one time I was at your house and we were smoking weed and I kept laughing at your Tickle Me Elmo song?
Yeah. Good times, good times.
Oh, it was great times. Great times. And
Is that squirrel?
BC,
Squirrel here?
I think BCA showed up there later and he's like, Harsh, you don't want to be like James. You didn't get your stick together. Damn, BCA.
Yikes!
Tell BCA thanks a lot for the vote of confidence. Tell him I appreciate that. That's real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice.
No.
Well, speaking of
Hey,
smoking,
be kind, be friendly, work hard.
Be kind, be compassionate, be all.
Be compassionate. Don't
Dude.
be like Hennis.
Do it daily.
He's so sneaky.
Don't Don't be like Hannes, whatever you do, but do it daily. Be consistent.
I know he's so sneaky when it comes to that.
Don't be like Hannes, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm so glad you understood what was going on because I didn't understand a word of that.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point.
yes, I'm into the lore of
Yeah.
of the music world. Anyway, yeah. So I have a
I'm
single
with you, Scott.
Friday. I also a dear friend of mine and fellow artist that I produced for Marty Rose. She is dropping her very first single a week from today on the 19th. I'm very proud of this work that we put together. It was a song that it was the first song she ever wrote. The very first song she ever wrote. It's a beautiful song with a beautiful message. And yeah, and I worked with her over the course of about a month and a half or so to put this project together exactly, to fit the vision and just the whole theme of her song. And really, we were both really proud of how it turned out, and I'm excited for that release.
No, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
So when are we gonna have like the watch party for the release?
Watch party? Oh, like a listening party?
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah, man. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. But I'm kind of gearing up, making plans in my head to like put together a whole entire album, and then like at that point, and so release a whole bunch of songs at once. That'd be pretty cool because I've been doing nothing but singles up until this point. And yeah, I've got some things in my files that I think could piece together an album.
I love hearing that. Robert Millier says, "Hi guys, hello there."
Hello, Robert.
When did I become VP of HR?
Apparently 2 seconds ago. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
someone needs to be.
When did that get put there? I didn't put that there.
The question is, who's the president of HR?
That's what
I have no
know.
idea.
Yeah, who's
Hold on.
yeah.
Who put that there? Harsh.
All right, well, hold on. I'll fix it.
Oh, we got Daryl.
Daryl's my favorite degenerate. I love that man.
I mean, you can leave it there, but like, hold on.
Yeah. Oh no, Scott's the president of HR. That's why he's always grumpy all the time. So yeah, Jackie, you're working for Scott.
Oh no. She's
Okay,
now-
Scott.
I just fired myself.
I was about to say we need to have a discussion about hiring.
Yeah, no, I just fired myself, so you can do whatever you want. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, Scott's an interesting character in his own right, but we'll do like a documentary on him later. And meanwhile, Liam, so any shows you have planned for the next in the next week or so?
God, I really need to start getting a calendar together of everything I got going on. April 4th, I will be at this place in the south suburbs called Espresso Palette with Los Tamales Jazz Band, where we are hosting an open jazz jam nights for jazz musicians to come through. We're going to be the house band, have our little sets, and then like, hey, come up here, jam with us, type of deal. Got that going on. March 27th, I've got a show at Logan Square Theater with James' new group, the People Readers. So I'll be a part of that, and I Los Tamales Jazz Band. We also got booked for Oak Lawn's Summer Music Festival. So
when is that one?
Going on? I'm not sure what the dates are on that yet.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And I've got a bunch of miscellaneous gigs here and there. I just got a couple Easter service gigs playing churchy trumpet music, like type stuff. So yeah, all that's in the works.
Maybe if you're playing the trumpet at church, God will finally start going to church again.
Yeah. Oh, I believe Yeah. Yeah, man. The trumpet's a very biblical instrument.
That's yeah, it is. It's very biblical. You know. But yeah, I just find it so I just find it we're in such an interesting time, you know, when it comes to music. Like it just seems like there's a lot of the old still happening, but then the new is being infused, and then we're almost at like this cusp of like a time paradox. You know, like what do you think the future of music's gonna be? Because I don't really know what it's gonna sound like.
I see the future of music heading, at least I hope. Well, I see the future of music heading back kind of towards the roots of like early music production, like starting when like in the 1950s when, you know, the Beatles were emerging. Like I could imagine like that kind of soundscape, the way I think like that kind of soundscape that with like old instruments and like electric pianos and straight, like I really enjoy music productions that use live music, and then there's a lot of like software stuff that kind of emulates that. So
Yeah.
and then I see like an emerging culture of music that is emphasis on the jazzier stuff, and that, but I think it could also go in both directions. As far as like what's popular and mainstream, it's fun to imagine like who's going to be the next big talk of the world, and like what I think is cool is recently there is an emerging jazz artist who goes by Loive. If you haven't heard her, you should look her up.
Loive?
Loive, it's spelled Laufey. It's spelled Laufey, but it's pronounced Loive. She is like one of like the first like emerging like mainstream breakout jazz artists to come through in a while. She's like garnered this massive following of 12 million listeners a month, and she's got this kind of old nostalgic factor to her, and I think nowadays people like nostalgia. They like to feel like they're in a time period of a few decades ago when things were more fun and simple, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Back when things were more colorful, you know?
Yeah, when they're more colorful, but they were more colorful, but also like less complicated.
Yeah. You ever look at like pictures of a McDonald's from 20 years ago and compare it to like a current day McDonald's, and just like all the fun and all the color is gone? Like I feel like that's a common theme in today's modern era. Everything's streamlined, everything's dark colors. Like people don't drive fun colored cars anymore. Everyone drives black, white, gray, silver. Like I don't know.
They do. It's weird because like I was having this conversation with our guy Mike Seidel a few months ago in regards to the auto industry. Like nobody drives station wagons. Everyone drives like the same type of SUV.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's a whole tangent I can go down, but I don't like crossover SUVs because they're just like I kind of associate them with like just like people who it's just they're such bland, crappy looking cars. They make them so ugly now too. But like people should drive station wagons and sedans. But
like I mean, I think they all serve their purpose too, though. Like
they do.
I mean, depending where you live, and you can't be driving something that's oversized.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, SUVs have become like a larger version of station wagons because people like Liam have to move like 6,000 instruments when they go to a gig.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm just gonna say, for me personally, it ain't no way in a Jamaican's tank top you gonna ever catch me in a station wagon.
I hope not. So, like, how do you get your stuff around? Do you how do you do it?
It depends. I mean, if it's a small load, I take Lilith. If it's a large load, I just switch my wife keys and take Lucifer.
No. Now my thing is, my question is like, how, like, who even makes except for Subaru? Who even makes station wagons anymore?
Well, it depends on what you classify as a because like there are some, like, technically my current SUV, I would consider it more of a station wagon. It does have a third row that pops up all the way in the back, but it's
Right, but that's
not a
just
normal
an
sized
SUV.
SUV to me because I'm used to the truck, like, boxy, like 90s SUVs that are like just on a truck chassis, like a 1-ton truck chassis.
Yeah, but back in those days, SUVs are for like gunning it in like camps and campfire and nature and all that, driving in the mountains.
I miss that. Why are they not like that anymore?
Because people like you don't go out in the woods anymore.
I do too. I was just there today. You shut your mouth. You can't even make it in the woods for longer than 10 minutes without somebody there helping you.
There's also the people
The
that
camels
look
ain't
for.
gonna make it.
There's also the people that look for Bigfoot.
I don't want to be in the woods longer than 10
Actually,
minutes.
I used to live where Sasquatches are supposedly dwelling. There's a Sasquatch trail and all that nonsense through there.
Susie says she missed the box over cars.
I miss
Volunteer
them,
cars.
Susie. Can we miss them together? Because I tried to off-road this new Pathfinder. Didn't end well. I scraped the bottom of it today.
Crossovers
Bad.
and small minivans.
Well, I agree with the boxy, missing the boxy designs. I think cars now they've become so like ugly and they all look the same. They all look squinty and pissed off.
No, all this new stuff is garbage. Like, I literally went from a 97 to a 2017 Pathfinder. It's supposed to have 4x4, right? So you would think that if you put your vehicle into 4x4, it would stay in 4x4, right? No. These little turny dials they put in them now. If it's in it too long, it just turns to auto on me. It turns off my 4x4 when I'm in the middle of trying to do something.
Well, another thing too about modern cars is they slap a bunch of fancy tech in it, but the quality is not what it used to be coming out of the factory. Like, look under the hood of if you have a newer car, you look under the hood and everything's like all the critical engine, well, not critical, but you see a lot of engine parts that are made of plastic where 10 years ago it's made out of metal.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't bought a new car in 10 years. I feel special.
And then I hate the damn touchscreens too, because like
I'm with you, especially the ones where they put them in the middle and it's like a giant stand-up tablet.
Yeah, like it's distracting. Like, don't get rid of the buttons and knobs where you always know where they are and replace them with a stupid menu.
But if you're driving at night, they are like these giant illuminators inside that make it so you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I revisit that previous comment? Everything you just said, I don't agree with, and that sounds retarded as HE double hockey sticks. I caught myself, Scott. I didn't, cuz.
I hate new cars, but I'm also somebody that needs to tow around large equipment. I like to go into the bush. I need something that's gonna last and not die.
All right, let's see Max go on a rant here.
I'm not going on a rant. I'm just going to rebut that touchscreen comment. Man, listen.
Okay, but like, have you ever broken one in your car?
No. And
the problem with it now.
Honestly, when it comes to my car itself, I use my phone. I use a Bluetooth setting, so like I can just really change the volume.
You can't do that in my car.
I've got steering wheel.
In my car, if you break that touchscreen, you can't run your climate.
Hold on.
Yeah,
the touchscreen in the car. The touchscreen in the car, that's coming in clutch at work. That is coming in clutch at work to be able to be, instead of having to like get hit for being distracted by that camera system, to be able to go on that dash and look at that map and see where I'm dropping this pack off to. I wouldn't want this job if I didn't have access
Taylor
to a
Swift
touchscreen.
is the best music ever.
No, he's being sarcastic.
We don't pay attention to Manilow when he does stuff like that. Ignore Manilow when he does that.
Manilow is funny.
But Max, like some vehicles, I get what you're getting at. But what I'm saying though is like a lot of vehicles now, they make everything run from that touchscreen. That includes your interior climate. So when you break that, you no longer can adjust your radio. You can't adjust what your temperatures are in the vehicle unless you want to pay for the subscription on your phone to run everything from your phone. They only give you that for the first year unless you buy a subscription. You can't even use your heated seats in some of those BMWs without the subscription.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
What are you gonna do?
But honestly, I'm gonna be a real one, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my car in the shop. I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all. I'm gonna go put it in the shop.
But the cost of those touchscreens is ridiculously high.
Okay.
It's stupid. They've set it ridiculously high.
Hey,
that's why I do miss it. Oh God, go away.
Why are you doing that?
I'm gonna pay for it. I want it.
I mean, it's not like you're being totally professional and chewing with your mouth wide open in the middle of a live stream or anything, you know. So
no, I'm just smoking a big fat blue.
Jackie's. No, just make Jackie full screen instead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I can match you. I will definitely take a hit and match.
Stop it, Harsh.
Harsh, you're fucking up the vibe.
No, but that is interesting to talk about cars. Then
absolutely, Howie.
All right, y'all know about the Tesla Cybertruck?
Oh boy.
Yes.
And how
rolling door stopper.
Did you watch how he broke that when he tried to be like, it's indestructible, and then he didn't even expect it. He threw that ball out the window and it broke.
So,
well,
honestly, before I started working as a DSP driver, I used to like make fun of people that drove Teslas, for real. Honestly, now that I've gotten to drive one of them electric vans, I wouldn't mind trying to drive a Tesla.
Try driving that in the wintertime. You reckon?
Try living in Canada where it's the minus 50.
Hey, hold on. I did drive an electric van in the wintertime. I got hired the last 2 weeks of peak season.
Do you get to minus 50?
Oh, no, listen.
Do you get to minus 50?
Hold on, time out.
Did you get to minus 50?
Look at the color of my skin. Do it look like you will ever catch me in minus 50-degree weather?
Jackie sound like an old Indian.
I'm just saying, I got a tropical climate descending.
Have you slowed the truck down?
It's been a great show. That was my allotted time for the night for you guys. You guys have a great evening.
Oh no!
Cue the outro
cannot
music.
Function without our president of HR.
Yeah.
You're all fired. Except for Liam.
Liam's like, I'm just going to be quiet.
Okay, you know what? When your check bounces, Jackie, don't be upset.
Dang.
What check? This is my community service. This is my community
I
service.
think he wrote it on disappearing.
Hey, Dean, that's them. That's not me. $150 with you. I'm gonna keep it $150. That's them. That is not me.
You know, be really interesting. I had this really weird idea. Maybe it's because you both are here. But what if Max and Liam collaborate on something? Because Max is a DJ and Liam's a musician.
So, something
it's doable. It's up to him.
Something I've always wanted to do is like collaborate with a DJ at a live sets and play trumpet with them, like in a live. Because I have perfect ears where I could just like whatever song is playing, them's going on. I'll come up with some sick shit on the horn.
Hey, that actually sounds like an interesting idea because I've actually gotten a chance to like, as a DJ, drop beats while a band was playing around the beat. So that sounds interesting.
So
yeah, I love that. No, that'd be cool if you two collaborate on something. And Robert, for the record, you quit and then Jackie fired you afterwards. So
no, he quit. He tried to join. He's supposed to be here on Friday, last Friday. He no-showed. So he was fired from the moment he opened his mouth on air. So I mean, but
way
Matt,
to be a stereotype.
Curiosity. Like since we
current temperature outside is 67 degrees. It's mostly cloudy and
with a chance of meatballs.
We touched on Liam's stuff. What do you got going on, Max?
Oh, it's a secret. I can't tell
Bro.
you everything yet.
Big things coming, he says.
How's that songwriting
no.
going? You're writing that song.
Netsky, not when
that
Liam's
one-
there. I don't want to mess
Which-
up any
no,
of
no.
his stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
don't-
no. That pressure,
I mean,
I don't want that pressure. Wes is playing,
It's like-
okay, I can sing. Liam and Max
At
are
least
playing.
he's
No, no, no.
honest about it. You know, it's like,
The
Liam,
one
I
you
don't
was
want to
talking
screw up
about,
your
Jackie,
music.
That is now 3 tracks ago. The one you're talking about is like 3 tracks. recorded
Well,
ago.
see, this is why we're trying to catch up with you. We caught up with Liam. We
mean,
need to catch
I
up on our
get it,
2
I get
musicians.
it. You mean, I got to be honest on this one.
Dance with me, Max.
Don't you put me on the big screen. I don't want no big screen time tonight.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
no,
why
on some
Jackie's here.
seriousness,
That's why Jackie's
on the current project I'm working on right now, I'm really not the lead point person on this one. Honestly, I'm enjoying this project because it's a project full of features. I'm just doing a whole project of features.
Well, if we're talking about collaborating you with Liam, we need to be able to know what you got going on too. We're talking about a collaboration here.
I know.
Jeez.
Listen.
Thank you,
okay.
Vanilla Ice. All right, stop collaborating and listen.
Max is clearly being shy and didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, that one came out. It came out the fair, and it was actually interesting because I actually have another non-music collaboration that's actually shaping
Really?
right now. Yes.
What's
give me
that
2
about?
Seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm
Alright.
about to drop some pictures in the core chat real quick for y'all. So, I happened to see a post recently, and on that post, you'll be somebody from up in Detroit, one of the groups I was associated with, had put a post up about who wanted to collab on some
Stop
merch.
touching shit.
They asked who wanted to collab on some merch. So I went in. I'm going in on a shoe collab.
Yeah.
Here we go. We fixed that problem.
Right?
Now we ain't got to worry about it.
Wow. I see how it is.
There you go, Harsh.
Children.
It's all
All right,
you,
and on
babe.
that note, this has been another edition of the Harsh
Oh
Reality.
no, it ain't been an hour yet. Sucker. You can't just
See, Liam, these are the children have to deal with every Tuesday and Friday.
You started this. You were the
These
child
people
with the
co-
buttons.
complain about a lack of attention, and then you give them the attention.
Liam, someone in the comments wants to know who's
Testing
dying in the background over there.
Oh my god. that was James. He
James is dying in the background.
he
It's
has
just-
these
We're all smoking we've got some married iguanas going on in the show, okay?
I mean,
that's what
an
he was
offshoot
doing.
marijuana. I'm just rocking hash resin.
James needs a lozenge.
Free cola.
Look how Harsh froze. Oh, damn. He unfroze. Never mind.
I love how he got rid of his Wish version green screen. But he's still not back in his.
Here y'all go with the.
I think that was like one of those outdoor umbrellas. One of them green ones that you see like on a hotel.
It was a sunshade. It looked like a sunshade, one of those pop-up sunshade tents.
Look, he's frozen.
But I'm smoking some triple burger. Okay, I'm happy.
Is that what they're calling it? Triple burger? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Triple burger.
It's tribal. Tribal triple burger. Say that fast 20 times.
Tribal triple burger. Tribal triple.
Tribal
All right, I'm
triple burger.
Liam's like, nah, I give up. I quit.
It's triple burger soup.
Tribal triple burger, tribal triple burger, tribal triple burger.
Yeah, we definitely failed the McGruff, the dare dog.
Yeah.
It's legal here, Hoey. Mind your business.
It is in Ohio now too.
Actually, I want to not applaud though, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't support legalization. I support decriminalization, because with legalization, they're still leaving the people in jail for that crime that is not even a crime. Just saying.
I
Yeah.
totally understand and agree with you with that one. I'm just happy I ain't got to worry about these jerks being able to mess
I
with
mean,
me
the
about
government's
smoking.
getting their tax money
That's
off
it.
of it. That's why they did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want me to be honest? Ohio
you.
got tired of seeing all that money go up to Michigan pocket. They know what it is.
Yeah.
I live on the Ohio Michigan border. Quit playing with me. Y'all know where I've been the past couple years.
Yeah. Poor Liam.
Oh,
He's like,
I'm
what did
sorry.
sign up
I
for?
didn't mean to do that to you guys. I'm sorry.
Poor
Dean, how old
Liam.
are
He's like,
you?
what did
How
I
old
sign
are
up
you?
for?
That you remember? How old is Dean that he remembers the name of the dare dog? Because I sure didn't.
I do.
What?
It was the same dare dog for us up here, and I'm like fucking 30.
Yeah, Dean's like always 40. Yeah, he's
I ain't
40
gonna
years
lie.
old.
Hold on. Oh, he's on his soapbox now.
They raised it to black market and money better.
Hold on. Yes and no on that, Dean. So when me and my wife went to New York for New Year's, that was one thing that really surprised the both of us is New York does not tax marijuana.
What?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Dead honest. Like it threw me off, yeah, because like I was like, oh wait a minute, there's no tax.
In the States,
41.
Not to
yeah,
be
in the
fair,
States, you guys are lucky that way. Like
I mean,
they're adding in a new
marijuana.
tax
New York
on it
taxes
this year.
everything else.
No, I'm saying
Yeah, but
like
New
when
York
we went
taxes
to the
everything
dispo
else.
up, yeah, like when we went to the dispo up there was no tax on the weed. It was actually a cool experience. Like, oh hey, I get to buy weed with no tax.
That's not cool. That's fucking bunk. I want that, but I don't want to live in New York.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
New
no,
York,
listen.
they shut
It
down
was
everything
cool
else.
it was so cool to visit New York, but oh no, I can't do it. It is too condensed. It is too no. I like my space.
I need at the very least, 75 feet between me and my neighbors.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it was nice. It was nice. It was just trippy because everything was so.
I don't
What does that
stand
sound?
for it no more.
Whoa! What is that sound?
The Canadian.
It was about to
national
go into the
anthem.
French version too. That was nasty.
Liam's like, I've
He can
had
turn
enough.
his
You
camera
guys
off.
are
He's like,
idiots.
yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with.
You
Oh,
guys
there
are
he is.
idiots.
Never mind.
I'm out.
Welcome back, Liam.
So
Liam,
no,
this is what happens when Scott gets a soundboard. I got told that
I
I'm
know.
supposed to have Scott's soundboard now.
Right.
Scott's not allowed to have it anymore.
Why are you doing that? Stop that.
Susie,
Because
no,
you're
we
being
visited
goofy.
around New York. We did go to Jersey. I honestly wanted to go see the Statue of Liberty, but my wife's brilliant idea to spend $167 on a 17-minute bike ride kind of threw a wrench in the finances. I learned a lesson.
17-minute bike ride costs that much? Yeesh.
Man, listen. I knew it was gonna be too good to be true. Like, dead honest, Brody. Like, it was a cool bike. It had lights. It had a radio on it. She was like, "Oh, I want to take a ride on it." I budgeted. I'm thinking like, all right, this is about to cost me like a cool $60, $80. I'm thinking. Man, we got off that bike and I heard that man say $167. I wanted to fight right there. Like, what do you mean?
167.
And then I felt bullied into it because like we was right there in front of a cop, so I felt like I couldn't dispute it or nothing. I was just stuck with it. Like,
Is he still not wanting to do the show?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a Russian national anthem. Never mind.
Russia.
Susie, that's a good point, Susie.
All right, I'm turning my camera off for the rest of the show.
Me too.
I don't
That's a
blame you.
good point,
Oh,
Susie.
man.
You know,
You
if you
lost
keep it
camera
up,
privileges.
HR is going to wind up having to come down on you for harassment, Harsh.
Look, nobody's on camera anymore except for Harsh.
Yeah. See, because you all have to scare Liam. What's wrong with you, animals? Why'd you have to scare Liam?
We didn't scare him. You did.
No, I didn't.
You did this.
It's true.
You did this. This is your fault. Your fault or something.
That's not.
No, we ain't doing these in the morning. What you talking about, Willis?
He probably talking about y'all morning Yank show, I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
morning.
that has
show.
no affiliation with this at all, whatsoever.
So you are wrong about NY, more than one city.
That's
That's
what
what
I was
Susie
saying when I
says.
told Susie she was right. I can see that point. So I guess I'll
Yeah.
rephrase that. I mean, in the crowded areas that I've seen, I feel like I couldn't do that. I mean, I won't go as far as to say I can't live in New York, period. But in the parts I visited, yeah, it was too crowded for me.
Mm.
And it's
Oh,
expensive too. You get a little like Harry Potter.
No,
kind-
he's still at the Sex Palace. You can see the elephants in the back, can't you?
hold on. Hey, Liam, what was you saying, bud?
Oh, I was saying, you get like a little Harry Potter like cubby hole for like $2,000 a month. It's ridiculous.
So the room we got, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually nice. I think I forget what I paid, but it was relatively cheap for booking it like 2 days before New
No,
Year's
you're
Eve.
right.
Huh? Oh, wait. It was like relatively cheap for booking it like 2 days before New Year's Eve for real.
Okay.
But it was a nice little place.
I got you.
That's good. So, Liam, what's your favorite city to play music in?
I've never really played music outside of Chicagoland. So I guess Chicago.
If you could play any place in the world, where would you play and why? If you could go anywhere to go play, where would you go and why would you want to go play there?
I would love to see how I do in Germany, because there's a big scene in music out there with like kind of with the music that I'm into, like brass and jazz music. There's a big scene for that out there, and there's a big scene for electronic music. So I think it'd be cool to make an appearance in Germany at some point in my life.
Where in Germany?
I don't know. I don't know much about Germany, but
Okay. Frankfurt,
yeah.
Munich.
Frankfurt, Munich, sure, I'll see them all. But it'd
right.
be nice to, I got a whole world I haven't seen yet, you know.
Hey Scott, there's a question in the comments for Liam.
Who do you like in the jazz scene now that is doing unique things? A big influence of mine is Snarky Puppy. They're very jazz fusiony. The trumpet players in there, they're the kind of ones who inspired me to start like experimenting with modulation when you play trumpets, because when they play live, they use like guitar pedals, they use like wah pedals to make them sound cool and modulate the horn sounds a bit. Another big influence of mine, if you call this jazz, there's this trio group that I'm really into called Too Many Zoos. It's a baritone, it's a baritone sax player, a trumpet player, and a guy on this like marching one-man band kind of deal. And it's the three of them that play together, and they just do the coolest stuff to me. And like he's the trumpet player, and that has widely influenced the style that I play, just kind of that in your face, like bombastic energy that I try to bring when I perform at places. So those are, and yeah, there's tons more in modern day influences that I could list, but those are my first two answers that come to mind.
You just when you was saying something about that, you said something that piqued my interest.
What's that?
I want to hear more about this modulation with the trumpet.
So, just like a guitar player would use pedals to modulate their sound. You know, you've got reverb and delay pedals. You could do the same thing with a trumpet. You could run if you mic up your trumpets, you can run it through a pedal chain and change the sound in just the same way that you would change the sound of a guitar.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have an off bar outside the show. Interesting.
Yeah.
So how long have you been into modulation of music for?
Pretty recently, like as I got into audio engineering and producing, I found in my workstation you can modulate audio to the limits of your imagination and change any sound into something else. With like the world is your oyster. There's so many like plugins on the internet that you can download, and like it.
What DAW do you use?
I produce on Logic Pro 10.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Very
been
cool.
I'll use
that's
FL
been my
Studio.
that's been my DAW of choice. Everyone's going dark again.
No, I'm still here. No, yeah, I don't know why Scott and Jackie are being weird, but you know, it's very
We're not being
music is
weird.
very important. You know, especially Canadians are weird people in general. But you know, music is very important. It's a very very
is
essential
why.
for the soul.
Blame Harsh.
It sure is, and I believe every musical mind out there has a unique sound. It's their music. It's their way of doing things. We all have a unique, special. Every musician is special, just like any artist is special. There will never, or every person is special. There will never be another you doing the exact same thing that you're doing with the same
Right.
skill sets and abilities that you have.
Exactly. That's so true. And I see Scott's still stuck in video games.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's so true. No matter what you think, and no matter what you think of certain people, everyone is different. You know,
Mhm.
even the ones in certain troll chats, you think they're all the same type of person, but really they're all unique individuals that just happen to have similar personalities. So, you know, that's just very important that we all just, I don't know,
Worst comparison ever, Harsh.
just share,
I don't.
just bring out the music, you know, just be in touch with the arts. Because, like you said, when everything is streamlined, I think the reason why everything is streamlined is because there's no sense of art and imagination anymore.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just, their artistic, you know, abilities have been just chopped off.
Like AI is coming in, and isn't it funny we live in a world where robots are making art and humans are still doing the mindless bullshit jobs?
Yeah, that's really where we're
I
at.
mean,
I'm kind of glad that AI can't / won't do my job.
I think it's levels to that for real. I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all. I think it's levels to that.
What do you mean?
It's plenty of art out there. I mean, it's levels to it. I mean, just what we see publicized is just one aspect. And honestly, a lot of people try mimicking that, but there's also just as many people, I mean, being original artists for real, for real.
Yeah. I mean, we got two original artists right here, so.
We can't let you do that, Howie.
Just in general. It'll be like, yes, I saw the Terminator, and yes, I've seen the Matrix. I hate the Matrix. Even though I'll use it in analogies, I despise it. Having the last name Anderson made the Matrix hell. That ain't funny, Harsh. Why you got a delayed laugh?
Because he's weird.
No. Yeah.
Scott, what's the story about them? We're all Scott. Scott.
I have. No
I want
idea.
one of those shirts. Not gonna lie. Actually, I want a hoodie, and I'm gonna buy an extra one for
It's
Craig.
everybody. Well, a certain someone. Everybody on one of our pages was me, and it's like,
To everyone.
do you not
really.
understand how Facebook pages work?
No.
So I made a post on my page, and everybody went to it and were like, "I'm Scott. No, I'm Scott. No, I'm Scott."
To be fair, it's not difficult to impersonate Scott. I mean, he yells about the same stuff all the time. So.
Harsh. That was harsh.
Because he always yells about the same idiots, right?
But I stand by what I said.
But
I want a sweater, and I'm buying one
I mean,
for Craig.
how often do you see me yelling about someone? Seriously,
Every day.
that's not true.
I
I could be just sitting there and just.
Au contraire. Me and Scott are
These
usually
people are
sitting
retarded.
side by side yelling. We're surrounded by idiots.
Yeah,
We're
it's
surrounded
pretty much
by
how it is.
idiots. What is the matter with you people? Why are you so retarded? Get off the.
I mean, I don't
put me
call
on the
people
book.
like 8 times and just like. So you know what the problem is with so and so. Why are you calling me?
I have to make sure you're not dead.
Excuse me, sir. I think if he passed away, I think I'll be giving you that phone call. Dear Harsh, we apologize for calling you and disturbing you at this time, but we would like to inform you that Scott Sonnier has recently passed away this couple of hours ago. But no worries, we will call you back and let you know when you can come and pick up his belongings. And
No.
as a dedication to gratitude to his funeral, we will organize it, and we will have the Royal Navy show up with the rifles and have a performance with Liam to where his funeral will be very proper. Good day. We would like
Royal
to
funeral.
dedicate this to Mr. Scott Sonnier.
Make sure to get the fire department on standby.
God.
Okay, I don't know why exactly that sounded as creepy as it did. Maybe it was because like your voice was all glitching out. But that
I
sounded
think it
super
was.
creepy.
No, it was because of the German national anthem in the background. That's what it was.
Just saying, that
Oh
sounded
my
like a
God.
creepypasta right there.
Just have it be known, I will be there at the funeral with loads of married iguanas.
I'm crying.
Some of it will be donated onto the top of his casket. No worries.
Yeah, that's where I'll tap the bowl out before we pass it.
And there'll be lots of people smoking weed together around his casket.
We'll miss you, Scott.
Poor Liam.
He'll be a nice tuxedo with marijuana leaves.
Poor
on-
Liam.
Welcome to this is initiation. You know how it goes. You fed into the troll.
Poor Liam. He's got to deal with all you weirdos.
He knew what he was getting into. He was here last Tuesday. He knows what we'd be like.
Yeah, but you guys were better behaved last week. So.
I felt like last.
Yeah, but it's Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, but last Tuesday you guys were like more normal.
Yeah, because but this is like a Tuesday, so shut up. Deal with it.
You're such a clown. You guys are such clowns.
Hi. I am Jackie. I am a see you next Tuesday.
What does a digger do bagpipe send off?
Digger do.
I don't know. How do you pronounce that?
Digger do bagpipes off. I swear. Sometimes you're right, Jackie. I do have to reevaluate my life decisions sometimes. You're right about that.
I feel like the harsh reality is the harsh reality. You can't tell us to not be that.
I know.
This feels like
I
a
have to
harsh reality.
reevaluate our life. Poor Liam. Liam's like, what's wrong with these people?
Hey, what does that word mean?
It is
What
winter
word?
in Canada. There's a lot wrong with me.
Well,
Digital?
we're Canadian,
That's-
so that is true.
On
Did you
Iron
redo?
Hobo's comment.
That's it. Hold on. Let's see if we can find something with that particular instrument
Liam,
in
what
it.
are your thoughts on today's happenings?
It's Tuesday.
Thank you. Liam gets it.
Yes.
Welcome to Random Happenings.
All right. I can't find anything.
You're not going to. They don't go together. That's why. You can get.
They have Outback trance music. What the hell is this?
But they gotta make the bagpipe.
That's a didgeridoo or didgeridoo or however you pronounce it. Whatever.
Yes, blame the green alien.
You'll take the blame.
It's Max's fault.
Yeah.
We made it a whole 52 minutes.
Oh yeah, we sure did. 5 minutes to go, Harsh. Can you do it?
Can I do what?
Yes, he can.
Make it until the end of the show. Liam, we do an after show afterwards, and it was funny last Tuesday because you were just like, yeah, whatever. Gone.
Oh, and after show you say.
That's because it started going Random Happenings Tuesday again. And he was like, I don't know what to do with y'all.
Liam's like,
I don't want
deal
to
with
do this
with...
anymore.
We
Yeah,
always
Liam,
have an after show.
All right, Liam's like, I already deal with this with James. I don't need to deal with this with all of you.
We also do have an app, so everyone that's listening to the radio through the app are still able to hear the after show.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
The show is over. Yeah,
to a Slim Jim.
yeah, this show was over.
This show was over 3 hours ago.
Forget 3 hours ago. It was over 3 years ago. Or are we kidding?
We weren't even doing
It's just
shows
like a
3 years ago. Thanks.
Here, have a Snickers.
You won't like Harsh when he's angry.
Harsh finally will grow a mohawk if he gets angry enough. Come on.
That's only for Halloween. Leave me alone.
No, that's permanent. Do it.
No, it's for Halloween.
Harsh
Not-
got to go
not
see
gonna
his
stop.
man.
Don't
I'm
make
never
the
gonna
Harsh
forget.
man cut his hair into the shape of a mohawk. Okay.
Damn it, Bobby. Why did you play with
Yes,
Bobby?
it's audio
Oh,
only,
my belly button.
And you can listen on the CSHR website if you can't get the app, because I do know some devices have issues getting the app. But there is a CSHR radio app on the Play Store.
It's only for God's chosen people, Android users. Apple users.
Yeah.
You,
I didn't
you
want
got
to
a
be
free
all
phone
like,
from a
you know.
carrier. We don't care about you.
And you can listen in the background. You can turn the app off, and it'll keep listening while you're bullying
Give him
people
a
on the
sample.
internet.
I love how they do that too. They're like, Apple phones are for the godly. Everybody else is peasants. They have Android. Well, no, Apple just like gives you a phone whenever you join a carrier. Yeah, here's a brand new iPhone 15, 17, 35, and the third. Yeah, no.
What is this thing? I can't even customize it or anything. I can't put
However,
Apple,
the
iPhones
new
are for
iPhone-
old people that
The new
want a
iPhone
smartphone.
is our charger now, though.
I'll put my phone against the iPhone any day.
The iPhones are going away from the iPhone charger, and it's going to be a universal charger.
We're starting an anti-iPhone revolution right here.
Yay!
When we
The
just upgraded
anti-iPhone
Steve Jobs,
revolution.
kiss my butt.
when
Well,
we just
also
upgraded
Apple's
our
coming out with
phones-
electric car.
When we just upgraded our phones, my wife got the new
No,
iPhone.
they abandoned that
And
idea.
I got
they
the
did, thank
Galaxy 24 Ultra.
Yeah, I got an S23 Ultra, so I'm good.
I have a Pixel 6 Pro from
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
i-
By
her
the way,
iPhone
if
now
you
takes
if
a
you
C
don't keep
charger.
up with the news, Apple has decided to no longer put research into their Apple Car. So no, for the Apple fan people out there will be no electric car from Apple.
Thank God.
Tesla put the brakes on that. You know, Tesla said, I got the only electric cars out here right now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all the rest of the vehicle manufacturers are going to hydrogen anyway. So
Dodge.
Fuck Apple.
yeah, I can see that.
I wonder what dumb self is going to blow themselves up with a hydrogen car.
The hobo gets a text message and is like, "Hello, hi Ian. You have a text message."
Poor Bond.
Countdown begins.
So Harsh, where were you? How was your hot date? Did it go well?
Sure, it went well. Anyway.
That's a no.
You don't see the poker table in the background anymore. She kicked him out.
Yeah.
Did
What can I say?
did you lose at strip poker?
What strip poker?
No, dude.
Freaking Jackie making up all these things. Canadian people are so weird. All right, we are at the 57-minute mark of the show. 59-minute mark of the hour.
What?
Yes, it's so-
Harsh got a mini him on the way.
Harsh is pregnant.
yeah, apparently.
That means you guys got to follow all of us and hang around for 9 more months to see what Harsh's baby's going to look like.
I know, I'm preggers. We thank Liam for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday night. We thank.
Thanks for having me.
Please feel free to come back anytime, especially next Tuesday.
And you can stick around if you want to hang around for the radio.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday, Liam.
Yeah.
Right.
We thank our favorite people, Max and Jackie, for joining us. We also thank Scott for not dying on the air again. And we also thank Josh for not getting around. And on that note, this has been another edition of the Gorilla Set Harsh Planet.
All right.
The life is
Signing
something to
off.
live it.
Good night, guys.
Good night. And sometimes you gotta color outside the lines.
Good night, ladies.
Or in Jackie's face, sometimes the full screen's beautiful. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening.
You too.